Unfortunately, it is losers bracket, so we are going to be saying goodbye to our FA Team 1. I believe that is all free agent teams eliminated as well. Earlier this week, we saw free agent Team 1 versus free agent Team 2, and Pine Trees versus FA Team 3. And out of those 4 teams, the one team to make it out was the non-FA team.
Gonna get caught up on the... So we have protects, we're waiting for bans, right?
Yes, we're waiting for Red's first ban. Yes, Red's first ban. And they're gonna be in No Month 6. Shame, I guess I won't get to see it.
Six digits stalling pick bans? Never heard of that
Never heard of it before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got it.
Oh, I didn't even remember. You beat me this time.
I beat you last time too. Still waiting on 2 bans from Lesbesties.
Yeah, Lesbesties just MIA right now. Holy cow. Where are they? Oh,
They've
Manamu.
decided they've decided that I guess they don't want to ban.
Yeah, no ban. No. Maybe? Possibly?
Maybe.
Are they gonna...
Again, this is winner's bracket as well, and they're going against Seed 2, so it makes sense that they're spending quite a bit of time just thinking through these bans.
I don't know what...
And there it is, No Mod 3, DT2. Getting rid of those tapping picks. Also, the way Kanata types their picks, right? With the
I
no
know.
one space 3, that doesn't trigger my sound alerts. So, surely I don't miss
Nice.
anything, right?
Yeah. If you do, I'll just yell at you.
It's fine, I have... Okay, there it is, hidden scroll. Interesting.
Oh,
I had
banning
Team Ban
gimmick. Who could have
too.
guessed?
Against a team with Munamu on it? No way!
Whoa.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. Never heard that.
Lesbesties
one
is
before.
going to have the first pick. If I had to guess, FreeBod 2 is probably coming out at some point. Especially with Osutori and Munamu on that team. Very, very easy proficient team. Secret not happy about him 2 being banned.
Well, Secret is an HD2 player, so...
Yeah, I don't really blame Red for banning Hidden 2, even though a good amount of players on Red, especially Hi-Had, are pretty good at reading. The reading lineup on the other team is maybe just
Scary.
too scary for even them to risk. And we're gonna get free mod 1. So I was in the right mod pool, wrong pick unfortunately. And again, the free mod space 1 did not trigger my sound alerts. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna miss at least one of those.
You need to start bonking Kanata every time she does it as like the mod space number and just go like, do it correct.
Or I'm not the fun police, I don't need to tell people how to pick and ban. Again, a quick reminder of our free mod rules. One player is required to take a reading mod, i.e. easy, hidden, or flashlight. And the other player is required to take some sort of hard rock, essentially. Hidden hard rock only, hard rock flashlight if you really want to. I don't judge. Actually, if you play hard rock flashlight, I might judge a little bit. Seems like both teams are really thinking. Both teams are thinking through their rosters here. And it seems like we do have 4 players in the lobby now. Have Avure, Darkuta Danny on the side of American in the Wrong Region, and Osutori and Kanata on the side of Lesbesties. This map is, I'd say, I'd expect players to just take the standard hidden plus hard rock free mod combo. It's not super easy friendly, especially since it's 3 minutes 16 seconds long. It's quite a bit of easy for you to learn.
Yeah.
And most players not named Osutori are loading in. Can you try panicking maybe?
Oh. I was not paying attention.
Oh.
Mishmert.
Oopsies. And again, Osutori, as we've seen from her previous tournament performances, she's really, really comfortable on hidden, so not a surprise to see her on the hidden and Kanata on the hard rock.
Do you know what Tori's average score on 6 World Cup quals was?
High SR or low SR? Oh, wait, no.
Quals, not
quals? No, because
They just, yeah. She had about
they
900k average.
Kanata gonna be the first to drop on this free mod 1. Gonna give the combo advantage now to red. It's gonna slowly swing over because, and there it goes. Mainly just due to the accuracy advantage on the hard rock player. Tori's gonna drop again, and now with both FCs in the lobby on their side, red's gonna look to further extend their lead.
The South American Mafia is just like
too good.
Like, how do you stop them?
You don't. You pray that you don't go against them in the bracket and they eliminate themselves.
Yeah. It's like you see
that pattern right there is devious.
Like Peru,
the perfect stats.
Brazil, like you see those countries and you're just like, oh no.
And at the break, teams are going to be able to see each other's scores. I feel like at this point, red is going to have to completely fall apart. Already a 350k difference.
But expecting
We're only
that
halfway
from
into the map.
Avare and Danny is, let's be honest, those two falling apart is probably like the 2 people that are least likely to do it. Oh, well,
Avare finally gonna drop the Hard Rock FC on the side of red. Unfortunately, Danny's still holding, and Kanata breaking earlier. Just gonna really prevent anything from happening score-wise.
Yeah. Now, you know what this background reminds me of?
Hmm?
Have you played Elden Ring by chance?
I have not, but I have some friends
Oh.
that do.
There's
They even
a
finally dropped that FC.
there's
Doesn't matter,
a
the map's
boss fight
over.
that's like a giant deer, and this
Yeah?
background reminds me of that fight.
I see.
Stream
And the
title
score gap
should be
did
correct, yeah.
close. Stream title is correct. You might need to refresh the page. That is going to close out the first map. Early breakpoint. And in quite a convincing fashion as well.
Oh yeah.
This background looks like something that would be set as like a PC wallpaper. I say that because I had a deer background, I think. It's one of the ones on Wallpaper Engine. It's super popular.
Oh.
Now our team's gonna have their own pick. They can... What the opponent's ban? Lesbesties ban Nomad 3, DT2. Alt, probably. Pick Hard Rock 2, Hard Rock 3. Those could be pretty good options. Especially considering that the Hard Rock player Avure, I'm pretty sure, on that free mode one, outscored Kanata by quite a large margin. Though, Hard Rock aim and Hard Rock tapping are two different beasts.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see Hard Rock 1. That makes sense, I'd say. That's the closest map to, in terms of like style at least, to the free mod one, and you're forcing Hard Rock on the other team. Again though, Lesbesties' Hard Rock roster is no slouch.
Yeah. Tori, and then whoever else wants to play with Tori.
Kanata probably. Kanata does seem to be their team's Hard Rocker.
Yeah. Secret's obviously their hidden player.
Yeah. Secret and Tori, I think Tori was taught by Secret. At least that's what I've heard. So she's definitely inherited a lot of his reading and hidden abilities.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Avare is perma-lobby. And is just one of those players.
This is exactly the same BPM as that free mod one, 190 BPM. Similar style as well with the Hard Rock aim. Avare, oh my god, what am I saying? Avare probably going to be that core scorer for red team here. Lesbesties looking to redeem themselves from that first lost breakpoint.
Yeah. Let's see if they can do it here. It is Red's pick, so they're obviously confident enough to try and get the point here. These are two teams that are like very close to each other, especially when they're both playing at full strength. I'd say 7th seed for Lesbesties was very low because they had a couple players that either just weren't at their house or just not playing in good conditions.
Yeah, I believe Secret was like moving, so
yeah.
he wasn't able to play at peak condition.
I mean, you can see that, like, even though they're 7th seed, you wouldn't be able to tell just from the gameplay because they play like they should be top 3.
And heading into this first Ki, this is where the spacing starts getting a little bigger. The patterns themselves aren't too complicated, mostly just triangle jumps and straightforward bursts.
Dansk.
First the drop on red.
Does it again.
Kanata, everyone actually finding quite a bit of an AQ drop. And now that 10k or so AQ lead has now changed into a combo lead for
I mean,
Lesbesties.
they have combo and accuracy.
And again, this is no time to get comfortable though.
Oh, yeah.
This map, 4 minutes and 30 seconds long. There's a lot of combo. Kanata and Anks are gonna trade. That's gonna favor, I think, still Lesbesties.
Yeah,
because
the
Tori's AC is a little higher.
Yeah.
Kanata did drop
under-aimed
quite a
that
bit of AC though.
Yeah, but it was all on that one stream. It was a little bit of an under aim, and it caused a big note lock, but I mean, it wasn't without a trade from Ansk though, so it could have been substantially worse if it was only Kanata to break on that burst.
For sure. It's gonna just maintain the status quo for the time being. Score slowly inching over to the right. And it seems like as we are going through the second verse, all players are slowly raising their accuracies as well. Kanata went from another drop right before the start of this second Ki. And there, I believe, is a stream right here in this guitar break. So
Ant's gonna hold on it is the question.
if there's a place to break, here is not the time to do it. You break right in the middle of the map, you cut your score in half.
Yeah. Oh, and again! Tori!
Right before the break as well. Oh, uh-oh. Banjo doesn't want to go to work today. And at this point, it's just between Avire and Tori is going to be the first to drop. That's going to immediately send the score over to American in the wrong region. And just like that, 100k is now on the red side. And it's going to continue to grow. This map, so punishing if you break in this last Ki. Avire still hanging on to that FC, despite having around 2.5 points of AC disparity.
Yeah, the score lead is only growing for the red team. 200k and climbing. It's
despite
much
breaking
over at
earlier.
This point. Avire.
Thanks recovering really nicely as well. Kanata struggling a bit more, and really solid team score from American in the wrong region. It's gonna close out this Hard Rock 1 performance. Looking a little dicey in the middle, but Avire able to not able to clutch out the FC, but is still gonna very solidly bring it home for their team. 2-0.
That's definitely a score from Avire.
Hard Rock player of all time.
Yeah.
Just slightly short of that FC. Really respectable performances from all players in the lobby. Unfortunately, Avire is kind of eclipsing everyone else.
When is Avire not eclipsing everyone else is the question.
Pick is gonna go back over to Lesbesties, looking to get themselves into this match, put themselves on the board. I feel like
so
if
much
last
Spanish
match...
in the chat, I don't know what they're saying.
Let me see. Surely my 3 years of Spanish comes in clutch here.
It did not come in clutch.
It did not come in clutch.
Google Translate, where are you at?
And yep, there's the free mod too. I think that if last match was anything of a learning experience, it's that you should, if you find yourself down, maybe just pick your protect early. Don't even give your opponents the chance to grasp the momentum. I would say you can't double pick after that, or you can't triple pick after that, but there are no more free mods to pick.
Ansk talking about their hands shaking on that little burst stream they broke on.
Yeah. The trembling of the hand on that stream. No way. Okay. That makes sense. If I had to guess, probably going to be seeing Hi-Hat on the easy. Either Munamu or Tori could take the... Maybe Munamu on the easy, Tori on the hidden.
You could see
if I had to
Hi-Hat on
guess.
easy mod here.
Yeah, Hi-Hat on easy, most likely.
Wait, do we actually see a Hi-Hat Munamu easy face-off? That'd be interesting.
And here we go. Into the free mod
Easy
2.
for high, and someone's still on Hard Rock 1.
Yeah. As anticipated, we are going to be seeing
Double
Hi-Hat and
easy.
Munamu on the easy, Osu Tori on the hidden Hard Rock, and Angst on the Hard Rock only. As we saw earlier, the easy does seem to, funnily enough, be the carry score on this map. Hard Rock, at least in the last lobby, the Hard Rock players struggled quite a bit, and it seems to be the same here as well. Tori and Angst finding really, really early breaks. Both easy players holding the SS. Right now, this gap basically is only AQ based.
Yeah. Oh, Ansk drops as well. I mean, I
This
think
is
easy on
so
this map
ugly to look on.
is actually like...
Hi-Hat is gonna
Ooh.
find a break though, while Munamu's still holding. Again, quite a bit of map left though.
I think
We're
this,
less than a quarter of the way in. This is pretty easily recoverable in my opinion.
yeah, and I think this map is a bit easier on easy as well because it is just tapping to the song. It's not like there's these
Otutari is
weird
gonna find a
rhythms.
drop though. So
I mean, I don't
that's
think we
gonna
need to
give
concentrate
Angst
on
an
Tori's drop. We
opportunity.
need to concentrate on Munamu's accuracy. Like, what the heck?
she does not care. She's just gonna keep doing her thing. And the rest of us are just gonna watch her do it. You know,
Okay,
watching Short Kid play
Munamu.
this on Hidden, he made it look so easy.
I know.
But watching this without Hidden, for some reason it looks nastier without Hidden. Probably just the density. Munamu with a bit of a
wait.
misread actually is gonna send it over to the side of American in the wrong region, especially with both players dropping right there.
But
Angst is
Ant
gonna miss
breaks-
as well. And the only combo in the lobby is now on Hi-Hat. Oh my goodness, chain miss. Chain miss, chain miss, chain miss everywhere. Angst dropping quite a bit of combo and accuracy there. Missing around 5 to 10 notes in a row. Hi-Hat does drop as well, so the players on Lesbesties are able to take a bit of a breather. But these two scores right now, so close to one another, 220k to 226k.
I mean, the big deciding factor is Ansk between Osu Tori, actually.
Yeah, it does seem like Tori is out comboing Angst for the time being, and it's really just that AQ difference that ultimately...
Wait, that was, yeah.
it's
That was the
gonna make
map
the
I didn't
difference.
even realize.
Yeah, and with the easy score on... or with the higher easy score on the winning team, we don't even need to do the calc. That's going to be a point for blue. Hi-Hat, unfortunately, not happy with his performance. It does go to show, having at least one or two comfortable easy players is so important. Especially on maps that can be a little silly. Lesbesties has put themselves on the board, 2-1.
It's over. I think the chat has officially been taken over by a different language.
He's saying that he has a SS with Hidden, It's a lot easier with Hidden. This is sick. He called my mom a bitch. The team has a momentum. He has a score on this map with Hidden from 2022. Yeah, that's about the gist of it.
I kind of get what Puta Madre. I didn't.
And we're gonna see the DT3, so both teams are going to pick into their protects back to back here. Dog forgot his own protect. Unlucky. Me when I forget. It's
Unmute microphone.
oh, welcome back. The chat has officially been taken over by Spanish.
Yeah, the Spaniards.
So funny when that happens. I don't even think the Spaniards are awake right now. It's like
Well, probably not.
3
Yeah, they're
a.m.
all
for
asleep.
them. Finally, my years of slacking off in Spanish coming in handy. I streamed like a 6WC Colombia versus Mexico scrim a while ago, and I wasn't commentating at all because I was tired, and my entire chat was just in Spanish. It was pretty funny. I believe this is the first tapping pick that's coming out as well. Yeah, with Free Mode 1, Hard Rock 1, and Free Mode 2 being pretty aimy. I guess Free Mode 2 is technically tapping, but it's weird. Alright, we're gonna be seeing DT3. This is the speed map of the pool. About 260 BPM? 265. They did the funny thing. Very short map, only a minute and 20. So any sort of break is going to be brutal.
5.44 stars, but it is AR10.
I don't think that AR10 should be too much of a challenge for any of these players. Osuch, we're gonna be the first to find a drop heading into this first Ki. And Osuch, we're finding another drop just like that. The score gap between the two teams already 100k and growing.
Yeah, and we're already almost halfway done with the map. Just over halfway done with map. Tori breaks again.
Yeah, she's really the only player that doesn't seem to be able to hold combo. Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter when AC and combo advantage are on the other team. Kanata doing their best to keep Lesbesties in this. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do when both players on the other team are FCing.
Oh, there goes
Abure is going to drop one of those FCs. Unfortunately, the difference between the two players are it's 400k, 300k.
Yeah,
That gap
there's
very
not even
rapidly
nearly
shrinking,
enough
but there's
time,
not
though.
enough map. Valiant effort from Kanano there. Gonna pull out their own FC, I believe. Yes, FC. Derekuto Danny with the S rank FC as well, I believe, just dropping a couple slider ends there. And it seems like despite Hi-Hat not knowing his own protect, it was the right move. 3-1.
Yeah,
What else is kind of gimmicky left in this pool? The Nomad 6 is gone, the Hidden 2 is gone. There's nothing else that's really weird left, unless they want to go for one of the Hard Rocks. But after Aviray's earlier performance, I don't know if I want to
Hidden
poke the Hard Rock
3?
Bear. That's true. They could try Hidden 3 or Hidden 1, maybe. But the Hidden 1 is really tacky.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that Hidden 1, to be honest.
I mean, Torian's secret on Hidden 3 could be a really big score lead there. English hard.
True, real. We should speak in Spanish instead.
Nope. Hard Rock 2.
Hard Rock 2. Okay, so it seems like they are gonna go for that Hard Rock gamble.
So they're poking the Hard Rock Bear.
You know what? I respect it. If you find yourself down in the rut, you might as well experiment, right? Because the alternative is just trying over and over again at something that you know won't succeed.
The image I had in my head after we're like, oh, they're poking the Hard Rock Bear, and it's like, yeah, if you're in a rut, might as well try something new. And all I can think of is like, yeah, that's a great thing to try while you're in a rut, is just poking a bear.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe the bear's friendly, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe the bear just needs a hug. Like, have you never seen a bear before? And like the little round ears, and they're so fluffy. I just want to give it a hug, dude.
No.
It's natural selection failed me.
Yeah,
I would not
really
survive.
did. Though I would be more concerned if you were that way with a moose.
You know, as someone who's from the South, I am generally pretty hesitant to go like hee friend with anything that's like a northern animal, you know? Like they'll mess you up.
Oh yeah.
Don't moose and like deer cause a ton of deaths every year?
Yes. Just because
I'm scared of those.
they have the brain the size of a peanut, and they will just walk through the road without a care in the world. And deer, you're like, okay, deer's not as bad. They're pretty small. Like, they'll cause damage to a car, but if you're in a decent-sized car, you won't feel anything. A moose? No, it's like, if you're not in a SUV or a truck, you die. It's that simple. Because what happens
I don't think
is
anyone
you take
wants
out
to
the
give
legs.
a moose a hug, though.
Yeah, the thing is, you take out the legs of the moose. If you're in something like just a commuter car, you just take out its legs, and it falls right into the driving compartment.
Yippee!
And that is about
take it home to
over
God.
1,000 pounds of animal going through the windshield.
For our non-Americans, 1,000 pounds is roughly 400
Heavy.
kilos. 400 kilos.
There you go. Heavy. That's all you need to know.
Cannot be bench pressed by me with my noodle arms. Then you're gonna find the first break on this Hard Rock 2. Tori gonna trade it basically immediately though. Right now, this score difference is just AC based. Kanata with much higher AC than the rest of the lobby. Clearly seems more comfortable on this. This is a map that is very 2v1able. As we saw earlier.
Yeah, I think you can tell Kanata's by far the most comfortable on this map.
Yeah, I believe Kanata is also just a Hard Rock player. There's a large amount of Hard Rock plays in their top plays.
Kanata almost over-aimed right after that break.
And with both combos on the side of American in the wrong region. Oh, wait, Kanata with a lot of a
And
shake.
trades it though.
Both players, again, on the side of red, trading, not really able to hold combo. Unfortunately, Tori, struggling the most out of everyone in this lobby, is gonna make this a very, very precarious situation. Will Kanata be able to replicate that first half again in this slow section?
The thing is,
Isn't this the part with the funny slider?
I think
No, actually,
so.
that's on the hidden one. The hidden one is a funny
I think
slider.
Tori, though, it's so close with Danny. And the big difference is between Ansk and Kanata.
Yeah.
I mean, with how many combos are built up here, whoever breaks first is gonna pretty much open the floodgates, and it's gonna be Danny. Is anyone gonna break after the spinners? And followed by Tori. Kanata still holds.
Kanata just holding on for dear life at this point. 100k is a pretty solid margin, but why stop at 100k when you can expand it to more? Kanata finally gonna find that drop, and the score gap is shrinking, but probably not fast. Is it fast enough?
No, because remember the end of this map is just
right.
nothing.
It's just sliders, just slow sliders.
Yeah.
And it looked a little dicey there, but Lesbesties is going to take back a breakpoint of... No, not breakpoint. They're going to take back their pick.
Yeah, they
See,
need
poking
to
the bear
get
was
one
worth it.
break point.
Bear's friend.
It's bear friend. Didn't eat me today, maybe tomorrow. But bear friend for now.
It's interesting that the Nomad 5 hasn't come out yet. I guess they were very, very confident in that Fremont 2, and that's the main reason. No one has combo, that's what they're saying, I think. Either way, pick goes back to red. As you mentioned earlier, Lesbesties do need to win and breakpoint at some point during this match. Preferably sooner rather than later, so their opponents don't get up to match point early.
Yeah.
Really thinking through this pick right now. And, asking for their pick real quick. They're thinking through it.
Taking the time.
Gonna use their time. Oh god. Nomad 2, no, Nomad 2's not banned. Guys, there's a timer for a reason. Please pick before. Please pick before the timer runs out. Smile.
I beg.
I don't get paid enough for this. Sad face.
I don't
get
get
paid
at
at
all
all.
for this. Yeah. What is it? I was gonna say, you're getting paid? See which team has more stamina here. This was that map that has the rather absurd just stamina section.
Yeah, right at around the 3/4 mark, where we saw everyone else spike.
Yeah. And it's not like it's just random stamina at 3/4. It is like they hit you with things to drain your stamina before absolutely just sending the bat of stamina hell at you. Oh, red timeout.
Alright, all players are ready. Here we go. Number 2.
Let's see. And we know Danny is gonna probably do very good on this, along with
Yeah,
Tori.
Danny. Tori as well, I believe having like a 270 flow aim-wise and a tournament pick.
Yeah.
We definitely have some flow aimers in this lobby.
I think
The only thing I'm wondering is if the BPM might be an issue. It's a little fast.
I don't think so. I think the 2 question marks are gonna be Manamu and Aberray.
Danny is struggling a bit
Yeah.
accuracy-wise, but Munamu is going to be the first to find the drop. And that's
and
Tori
Tori
dropping as well, and
Tori
that's
had
going to give.
Had a couple little finger locks there that I could see. Now it's just a score lead build for the red team at this point as Tori drops again along with
Tori and Munamu both struggling to hold combo in this section. Maybe the BPM getting to them?
Possible. You can see it with Manamu on these act
Danny
drops.
finally dropping. It's going to be Avere with the only FC remaining in the lobby.
Avery looking very comfortable. We'll see how Avery does on the upcoming stamina section. They have such a comfortable lead, though, that unless they absolutely fall apart, but Manamu hit more 100s than necessary there. Avery, oh my gosh, Avery did absolutely fall apart on the beginning of the stamina section.
And that was what, like a 3-point act drop? Huge
Just about.
opportunity here, but neither member of Lesbesties is able to take advantage of that. The stamina section just claiming too many victims, you know, who did hold Danny.
Absolutely.
And just like that, despite the break, 450k damage between the two is going to be more than enough to close out this Nomad 2.
I really want to play this Nomad 2 now to see if I can
This looks fun.
Yeah.
I think I'd be able to play. I just need to be warm.
Oh,
I'm not
definitely.
coping.
If I was warm, I could maybe do it. Maybe.
Me when the stream player can't play streams.
Shut up.
And that's going to bring it up 4-2. Lesbesties here, potentially on their final pick.
I mean, I think
So,
I had like...
if one would imagine when the Protect would come out, this would be the time. One would assume, right?
Yeah, they have to go with the Nomad 5 at this point. Yep, there it is.
And yep, there's the Nomad 5. I think both of us called it. This is the safe choice here. If you're confident in your Protect, you should just go for it early. Dude, I'm so hungry right now. Oh my god.
Food. What the? Why are we talking about Roblox in chat? What the hell?
You know, why not?
It's just Spanish, and then all I see is Roblox.
It does seem like your prediction was correct as well. Averray, I don't think, has sat out a single map so far.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing with Tori as well, I believe. Munamu and Kanata have been swapping in for one another.
We haven't seen Secret yet.
No, we have not. He is online, because we saw him earlier, complaining about the HD2 ban. But as far as we're aware, he's not in for any of the maps yet. Oh my goodness, today is Sunday. Alright, all players are ready. We're gonna see the same tapping lineup from the Nomad 2 here on the Nomad 5. It'll be interesting to see how they fare on speed versus the flowy stamina, because the Nomad 2 really was not close at all. Ongon, I don't know if you're muted, but I can't hear anything you're saying. Well, my streamer has abandoned me. Either way, early lead is going to be to Lesbesties, mostly because Tori is holding that SS. Danny gonna find the first break. Probably not gonna matter too much. There's quite a bit of combo to play with here. Being 200 combo or so behind the rest of the lobby probably won't matter too much. And here we head into the first key. This is where the density really spikes. Accuracy-wise, no one seems to be struggling too much, actually. Accuracy's here a lot higher than they were in the earlier lobby.
Oh yeah.
It's the difference between winners and losers, I suppose. Welcome back.
We'll grab some Q-tips real quick. The ears were getting kind of cloggy.
I see.
Yeah. Danny's still the only one with the combo drop right now.
Again, this is very precarious,
wait.
especially with Munamu misaiming that triple right there. The combo advantage now on the side of American in the wrong region. And they're slightly at an act deficit. And Tori dropping right there, though. There it goes.
I was about to say, I love watching Munamu play speed because you can see just how wild her tapping hand goes. With how many times she fat fingers the smoke button.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
And then
And
there's just
at the
Averay.
halfway point, Averay, the only one above 200 combo in the lobby, does not seem to care. Accuracy, Tori dropping a bit of AC, actually. Dropping quite a bit of AC, going from around 98.5 to 94.
I don't think anyone is surprised that Danny is holding a super good accuracy on this map.
Yeah, Danny unfortunately just finding silly misses. Just looking at the UR, it's very clear that they're comfortable on this BPM.
And they're about to lose their own protect as well, which is gonna be really bad for team morale.
It's interesting to see though, because both teams essentially protected a speed pick.
Yeah.
With the Nomad 3 and the DT3. Averay is gonna finally drop that FC.
Nowhere near.
Does it matter though? Already 2v1ing the other two members of the team. And that's gonna bring it up to match point.
I think
American
that's the
in the wrong
second
region.
time we've seen Averay break right at the end of
Hard
the
Rock 1 was the other
potential full combo.
instance.
Yeah.
And now we are at match point. American in the wrong region on their own pick. They have quite a bit to work with here as well. I'd say that they can definitely afford to drop like 1 point here. They're up 2 break points.
I would say they probably picked DT1. Or maybe Nomad 4. But yeah, DT1 definitely go into the tapping pick against this team.
Yeah, it does seem like, unfortunately, the speed roster on the red team just outclasses the speed
Oh
roster
wait, that
on
was
the blue
Kanata
team.
typing DT1.
It's not your pick.
I know.
I got baited. I thought I missed something. Cheap report.
So
there he
now
is. There's my
I
help.
don't think red team's gonna want to pick DT1.
Yeah, I think that if my opponent just tried to pick something, unless I was really confident and I wanted to be hella BM, I would not.
Like,
Either way,
I
our
think
generational
probably-
stallers.
I think Nomad 4 or Hard Rock 3 would probably be the way to go here.
Again, we saw what Kanata did on that Hard Rock 3, though. I think it's more risky than
But
something like the
Hard
Nomad
Rock
4.
3 is way different than Hard Rock 2.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Nomad 1. You saw what Avere did on that Hard Rock 1.
Possible. I would.
Hard.
Yeah.
No Hard Rock 3.
No.
No, there it is. No mod 4. Man, not one but two mispicks. These guys, what am I gonna do about them?
I don't know.
This is a pretty standard no mod 4, I'd say. I've seen lower diffs of this pulled in a bunch of 6-digit tournaments. Higher diffs of this tend to get pulled in like 50k tourneys, or early stages of 10k tourneys. A Secret, unfortunately, does not seem too happy about this no mod 4. We are seeing them in lobby for the first time in a while, though.
Oh my, wait, we're not seeing Avere in for a map?
Crazy?
What? Part of me wishes I could change the stream tags so I could just put Spanish ?
Spanish, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna call a timeout. Okay. I'm going to get up and get some water as well during the timeout.
Understandable.
You're ad reft, right?
Hey,
You can start
everyone,
it if everyone ready.
chat, this is your chance to get up and go, like, walk around for a bit. Don't sit at your desk all day. It's not good for you.
Great. I'll be back. Pretty, it does seem like we only have 3 players in the lobby right now. Oh, there they are. Alright, here we go. So no mod 4.
Finally. Potentially
here we
the
go.
last map of this match. Danny, the first one to break. And Ansk right after, okay.
Yeah, the doubles on this do seem to be really messing a couple of these players up.
Ansk finding another break. Tori and Manamu still holding strong. Manamu finally breaks.
The accuracy on the side of Lesbesties as well, quite a bit higher. Namely, Tori with a lot higher hack.
Which is kind of what Tori does.
Yep. Manamu and Danny are going to trade right there as we head into the second drop section. Here in the build-up, there's quite a bit of free combo. It's really easy to drop ag. Both Inks and Danny with really nice recovery combos, and there goes Inks as we head into the second key. I'm gonna trade, but that is gonna favor the side of Blue. Tori dropping, however, is definitely gonna favor American in the wrong region. Danny, the only one with any combo in the lobby now. Is there enough time? I think no.
Not
with that
anymore.
break, there's definitely not. Osu Tori just doing way too much damage in the first 3/4 of that map, keeping themselves alive in this match for at least one map longer. So the question now is, do we see DT1?
I don't know. Maybe we see DT3 from Lesbesties. Because
It does seem
a
like
somewhat
they've been kind
similar
of struggling
style.
on tapping, though. Hear me out. Hidden one. Hidden one. We haven't seen
Possible,
any
yeah.
hidden maps.
We could see
We haven't seen
hidden
any
3
hidden
or
maps
hidden
today.
1. Yeah.
I think Kanata did try to pick DT1 earlier, so that's on the table for sure. I think that after seeing their performance here, HD1, HD3 could be good options. Again, this score though is very, very dependent on Tori being able to essentially shut out both members of the other team. So, depending on a solo carry is always a little scary.
Yeah. Especially when the other team has a player like Avare.
Mm-hmm.
DT1 it is.
There it is.
Well,
I believe
no,
this
DT3
is the
was already
highest
picked.
AR. Yeah, DT3 was picked by Red, and they won it. It was their protect.
Yeah.
The DT1, I believe, is like AR 10.2. Yeah, 8.8 plus DT is 10.2. Pretty comfortable BPM, though. Less than 225, I'd say, is within most players' comfort ranges. Maybe not most, but these players' comfort ranges.
I would be surprised if Ansk stays in and we don't see
I think Avare is
come
going
in.
to swap in Franks. If I had to guess, that seems to have been the tapping roster for the past couple of tapping maps. Yep. And with Inks leaving the lobby, I believe we're gonna be seeing Aberray move up into that slot 1. There it is. Alright, here we go. Blues pick. DT1.
We'll see if they're able to keep themselves alive here.
This would be one of... They did win that earlier break point off that No Mod 4. They need to win. They need to win every map after this.
Yeah.
In order to win the match. That's how match point works. Aberray, holy shit, spinner.
I mean, Danny is right with him, though.
Seems like no one's really struggling to read this. Manamu does find a break, but that seemed more like an aim issue.
Manamu?
Rather than her... Oh, Kanata. I'm used to Manamu being in that spot.
Yeah.
And I saw a bunch of A's. I was like, yeah, that sounds right.
Oh no!
Both players on the side of Lesbesties getting slow slidered right before this first Ki. It's going to give a huge combo advantage to America in the wrong region. Aberray is going to drop. However, the higher AC FC in Danny is still holding. And this map, so short, only 230, is going to really, really penalize you for dropping there.
Tori getting slow slidered again.
It seems like Danny is really the only person who's quite comfortable on this AR. Again, just looking at accuracy, is a very the lowest AC in the lobby actually. But it doesn't really matter when your teammate is basically stopping both players on the other team from doing anything.
There's Tori again struggling on this map.
At this point, I think Kanata and Tori's scores are both capped at around like 550 to 600k-ish.
Yeah.
So
Danny
finally finding a drop in these big jumps at the end. But it doesn't matter. They already did so much work for their team score.
The map pretty much over and a 400,000 point lead. That is going to be GG's for the red team.
Congratulations to American in the wrong region, winning this DT1, and with that, the match. Scoreline of 6-3. I don't think Hi had played. No, actually, Hi had played Fremont too. So he did play at least one map. I don't think Secret played a single map.
Secret did not. But anyways,
that's our last stream for tonight. I believe the next match is at like 10:30 UTC. I don't know if that one's being. No, I'm not awake for that one. 5 a.m.
Yeah.
That's happening. Yeah, that's 10:30. It's being rushed by Cubative. I believe that one's not going to be streamed. And match 44 is being asynced, so that one isn't being streamed either. Yeah,
I think those
that should be it.
Matches left, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And so, yeah, until next time, that's going to be it from me and Ongon, I suppose.
You suppose?
I suppose. We might stream on this channel just for fun.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye bye.